Good morning everyone. Today's lesson is prescription drug abuse awareness. Before we start, I want to check if everyone has with them on their desk the butcher's papers that I've laid out for everyone, a texter, and you do need your iPads as well. Lovely. Today we want to dispel the myth about prescription drugs and really understand that prescription drugs can also be misused. There's also a serious health risk with prescription drugs and taking them incorrectly, especially if they're not prescribed to you. So we want to look at prescription drugs and if they're misused, what they can do to your body, and also how it affects your family, people that you're in school with, and also the community. We're going to learn about prescription drugs are only safe when they're actually prescribed by a doctor, someone who can control the actual taking of the prescription drug and monitor you as well. And we're going to understand that taking drugs for non-medical use or self-medication can be, and an organisation called Drug Free World says can be just as dangerous and addictive as taking an illegal street drug. Did you know that prescription drug misuse is not only harmful, but it's actually illegal? So in this lesson we'll also look at some of the state and federal laws about taking prescription drugs incorrectly. So by the end of this lesson, you're going to be able to make informed decisions about drugs. You're going to be able to look at minimalising drug-related harm. You're going to be able to recognise it as well and know about which prescription drugs are commonly abused and how it affects your body and others. And you're going to know the legalities of drug misuse. Okay, I will make sure that you get some further information in a booklet that I have for you, and I'll also make sure that you've got access to some helpful links as well. I've left them here on the whiteboard for you, and you're welcome to screenshot that at the end of the class or take down the information on a notepad or on your iPads that you have, so you've got that with you. Alright, well let's start by knowing that we're going to go through an introduction activity. And I just want to start by saying to you the quote, also by Drug Free World: prescription drugs are just as dangerous and addictive as illegal street drugs. Many pills look the same, and it's extremely dangerous to take any pill that you're uncertain about or it wasn't prescribed for you. People also have different reactions to drugs because of the chemical components of our bodies. A drug that was okay for one person and for their use may not be safe for someone else. I want to show you some slides to begin with, and they are going to show you a series of prescription drugs and also illegal street drugs. And you're going to, with your butcher's paper, make 2 columns, prescription drugs, and a column, street drugs. And in these columns, as you see the images I'm going to bring up to you, you're going to make a tick when you see the image, and I want you to look at the image and think, is that a prescription drug or is that a street drug that I'm looking at? And we'll mark the column. Once we've seen all the images, we'll add up our ticks and we'll see what everyone came up with what they thought they saw was a prescription drug and a street drug. Drug abuse isn't just about street drugs, and I think you'll really notice that after that intro. Once we've done that activity, you're going to look a little bit more closely at the misuse and the effects on your body and how it not only affects you but your family and the community. And then we're also going to make creative posters about a common prescription drug that maybe you know about, or maybe you take that prescription drug, and let us know about what happens to the body when it's misused and how it affects your family as well. And we'll make a creative poster that can be out on display in the classroom, the library, and in the community centre here at the school, so that we can get that message out to everyone. Well, this concludes the introduction to the lesson, so I thank you. I'll get your butcher's paper out now with your pens, and we'll start having a look at these prescription drugs and street drugs and see what you see is a prescription and a street drug. And I think you'll be quite surprised how common they do look. Thank you.